when they've gotten beat. Justify is an extremely beautiful, proud horse, and he kind of knew it. I remember Bob saying when they got back to the barn, he was already just full of himself, man. Just he knew he did something special.
Your respect for, demand of, companionship with the horse.
It's about getting along with him. Your mouth is very, very important. It's a sense of everything. I treat the horse's mouth the way I'd want someone to treat mine, or so say my mother's. Extremely delicate, kind. Every now and then you might have to be a little bit firm, but all in all, it's just finesse. I get along with a horse probably better than I do people, to be honest with you.
How do they earn your trust?
Some of them ain't so trustworthy. But you'd be surprised on a whole. Most of them are. You have to trust them. You truly do. You're trusting them with your life. You're on him, and my job is to get the one that's way back there to believe that he can actually be the one that's in front. And I only have 5 minutes before I get in the gate to figure it all out.
Talk to me about that tandem.
It's a give and take. It's a very slight touch, sometimes extremely hard touch. It's depending on what the situation is, but they're trained so well before they even get into a race. They actually know their job pretty good. You'd be surprised how intelligent they are. My first interaction with a horse is just being very calm, hang my feet a little bit, maybe give them a little hug with my legs. I don't know, they take a deep breath and they kind of let it out, and I know that I have them at that moment. I feel that we've connected. It can happen in a matter of just a few steps.
What is it about a horse that all of us could learn something from?
That's a great question. There's so many things. You never conquer it. You just learn to get better at it. You learn to work with it. And, not just about a horse and so many different things in life, but to be around a horse just makes it even that much more special.
What compels you, your Triple Crown champ, to willingly wear a bridle of humility?
I'm just being me. My grandparents were a big influence in my life growing up. They were just wonderful people. My grandmother believed in the Lord so strong, it was amazing. I can remember as a young child just always talking about it, praying about it. I think that's where it comes from. You got me emotional, you see.
What do you admire most about the Savior we follow?
Everything I do in life is about him. There's not a second in the day that I'm not talking to him. All the time.
Fitting that comes from a jockey, right? Who's in tandem with a horse?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm just doing what I love and having a wonderful time at it. It also gives me a chance to show people where it comes from. She's my Lord and Savior, I'm a strong believer. I don't try to push it on people, it's just there.
In the Bible, it talks about when Jesus comes back, and of all things, riding on a white horse. As a jockey, what is it about a horse do you think that he would choose to come riding on?